Ranger.
Hi-yo, Silver!
A fiery horse with the speed of light, a cloud of dust, and a hearty Hi-yo Silver. The Lone Ranger.
You carrying any passengers?
Nope.
Throw down the box.
Why, you thieving polecat.
I said throw down the box.
Did you hear that, Tonto?
Pistol shots come from that direction.
Let's go.
Badly hurt, Tonto. Now, take it easy, old-timer. Everything's going to be all right.
Mask.
Mask mean many things. Sometime mean friend.
Friend?
Are you able to tell us what happened?
Yeah, I gotta tell somebody. You don't act like an outlaw. Ambushed. Fella come from them rock. Reckon I was a fool to make play for my gun. Figured I might save shipment.
What did this outlaw look like?
Big man. Scar on left cheek. I saw it when he pulled his mask down. Rode a dark horse.
Sound like Dusty Morgan, Kimasabi.
Yes.
Me look for tracks.
You know the hombre?
My friend and I have been trailing a man of that description for weeks. He escaped from a prison in Montana. He was scheduled to be hanged for murder.
A thieving, murdering coyote. There's $4,000 in that strong box. He must have heard you coming. He didn't take the money. See that it gets to Triple Creek. Then send somebody to Red Rock. Tell Warren Hunter what happened. Southwest stage lines.
Is Hunter the agent in Red Rock?
Yeah. Thanks, friend.
Ground too hard, Kimasabi. Not possible to follow tracks.
All right.
Old man?
Yes, he's dead. Another murder that Dusty Morgan will have to answer for. I want you to ride back to Red Rock, Tonto. See the Southwest Express agent there. His name is Warren Hunter. Tell him what's happened.
What you do, Kimasabi?
Apparently, Dusty Morgan didn't have time to steal the money. I'm going to take the money and the dead man to Triple Creek in the stagecoach. If I leave the coach on the edge of town, someone will find it. We'll meet back at the campsite.
What's going on here?
Don't drop. So that's the way up.
Driscoll.
Now listen to me, Sheriff. Sure, I'll listen to you. I'm not going to argue with a gun.
Suppose I put the gun away.
What's your game?
I want to catch the murderer of this man as badly as you do. He'd already gone when I arrived here, but he didn't have time to steal the money. It's still in the Strongbox. I was going to take it to Triple Creek.
What about that hombre I heard leaving here?
A friend. He's on his way back to Red Rock to report the robbery.
Well, if you're telling the truth.
Take the money out of the Strongbox for yourself. We'll both ride with it to Triple Creek.
All right, mister, stick him up.
I don't understand.
That box is empty.
Empty? Why, the driver told me that...
Now, the jig is up, mister. Joe Driscoll was a fine man.
I only hope they don't organize a lynching party in Red Rock before I get a chance to hang you legal.
Unbuckle that gun belt. Now turn around. Put your hands right up behind you.
I'm sorry, Sheriff, but there's several questions that have to be answered first.
You think Mr. Warren Hunter will be back soon now?
Look, Injun, like I told you when you first come in, I don't know when he'll be back. Now, why don't you just relax?
Well, Jeb, anything happen while I was out?
Well, we're all set to take the Carlisle Mine Company payroll to Triple Creek tomorrow.
Good, good.
What are you doing back here, Tom? I thought this was supposed to be your day off.
Well, I've been home alone all day, so when Mr. Hunter dropped by and asked me to dinner, I took him up on it.
You, Mr. Warren Hunter?
Eh?
Oh, yeah. I meant to tell you, boss. This Injun's been waiting to see you.
Well, speak up, my good fellow. What is it?
I may have something.
Hey, isn't that the sheriff? He's stopping here.
Mr. Hunter.
What's the matter, Sheriff?
Plenty. I was riding home from Triple Creek. I come across one of your stages. It's been robbed and Driscoll's dead.
Driscoll dead?
And the Strongbox is rifled, too. I sent somebody back to bring in the stage and the body.
$4,000. Did you catch the criminal?
Well, almost.
Really?
Well, I didn't exactly see his face, but I caught him dead to rights. He's a big man, rides a white horse, and wears a mask. He's got a partner. I heard him leave just before I came up, headed for Red Rock.
I can't believe it. That was a secret consignment of new money from the bank. And the only ones who saw it come in here were Jeb, myself, and Tom.
Tom?
Just a minute, Sheriff. I'll vouch for this boy.
Well, just for the record, where were you today, son?
I was home. It's my day off.
What are you insinuating, Sheriff? Next, you'll be demanding to search the lad.
All right, why not? I haven't anything to hide here.
What the?
Wait a minute. A brand new bill. You got a list of the serial numbers of that stolen money?
Why, yes, but I...
All right, son. Where did you get this?
You mean that's a part of the missing consignment?
I do. Well, Tom?
I've never seen that bill before, Sheriff. I swear to you I haven't.
Come along, young fella. If you know what's good for you, you'll tell us where we can find that masked partner of yours and the rest of this stolen cash. Let's go.
Poor boy. Now, how do you suppose that bill ever got into his pocket, huh?
I can't imagine, especially with you walking beside him all the way down here.
By the way, wasn't there an Indian in here a while ago? I wonder what he wanted.
Kimasabi, me learn about plenty trouble in town.
What happened?
Me go to express office. Then sheriff come in and report robbery to Warren Hunter. Sheriff say masked man on white horse guilty.
Yes, he rode up just as you were leaving.
Why you not tell sheriff truth?
I tried to, Tonto. He preferred believing his own eyes.
What you mean?
The strong box was empty.
Then driver wrong when he tell us Dusty Morgan not rob him.
Possibly. But there could be another explanation, too. How did Warren Hunter act when he heard the news?
Him talk too loud, talk too much, like man with bad conscience. Me not trust him, Kimasabi.
Suppose, Tonto, that the $4,000 was never in the strong box. Suppose that Warren Hunter hired Dusty Morgan to pretend to rob it.
That explain new $10 bill. Sheriff, I'm Bill in Tom Vincent's pocket, young man who worked for Warren Hunter. Bill part of robbery shipment. Maybe Hunter put Bill in a young man's pocket.
Yes, he might have.
Sheriff think Tom Vincent your partner.
Did the sheriff arrest Vincent?
What we do, Kimasabi?
You'd better go to town and keep your eye on Hunter. If he and Morgan are in this together, they may try to contact each other. I'll meet you in town after dark. I want to have a talk with this young Tom Vincent.
Shortly after Tonto left the campsite, and before he could reach Red Rock, Warren Hunter signed the charges against Tom Vincent and headed slowly out of town.
It's about time you got here. Anybody follow you?
Certainly not.
Come on in. Well, what's the matter, brother? Don't tell me my little palace ain't good enough for you.
I wish you wouldn't call me brother.
Well, us Morgans have to stick together, don't we, brother? Even when one of us changes his name to Hunter.
And especially when the other of us has just escaped from prison and needs a place to hide out. Is that it?
Now, don't get on your high horse. Seems to me I did a little job for you in return for this fine lodging.
A job you very nearly botched, incidentally. The sheriff saw you riding off. No, he didn't have a clean description of you. He said you were riding a white horse.
Well, then what's the worry? If he thinks I rode a white horse, he didn't see me.
I just don't like carelessness, Dusty.
That's a laugh. What did you call it when you gambled away that $4,000 that was supposed to be in the Strongbox?
Extraordinarily bad luck.
Well, next time, brother, you better play with your own cash instead of the company's. Because next time, I expect that Strongbox to be full.
What are you talking about? Now, look, we had an agreement. I was to give you a place to hide out and rest up, and then you'd be on your way. There'd be no more robberies.
Now, brother...
I mean it. You'd be sure to investigate me?
What do you suppose would happen if the sheriff was to get an anonymous note asking him to check on a certain express agent's gambling habits? Now, let's get down to business. Don't take it so hard. I get a big enough haul, maybe I really will call it quits. Well?
All right. Tomorrow morning, a Southwest stage will be carrying a $20,000 payroll to a mining company in Triple Creek.
Now, that's more like it, brother. What about the driver?
I'll see that Jeb Logan drives. I'll tell him not to put up any resistance. But there's one thing I want you to do for me in return. I don't think it's a good idea to have too many people in on this, so after you take the Strongbox, I want you to kill Jeb.
Sometimes, brother, you even make me sick.
Isn't it a bit late to be getting noble, Dusty?
Yeah, I guess maybe it is at that.
Well, I have to be on my way. Don't like to be away from the office too long.
A short time later, Tonto, hidden in the alley beside the express office, saw Warren Hunter return.
Jeb! Jeb!
Oh, it's you.
Who'd you expect, the Queen of England?
What's wrong now?
I've just been to see that brother of mine.
Well, I thought Morgan was supposed to be on his way to Mexico.
Yeah, he changed his mind.
So?
I've got to get rid of him, brother or no brother. He'll ruin me if I don't. I think I know how to do it, but I'll need your help.
I've been helping you for a long time, Hunter, without getting anything for it.
Now, help me this once more, and I promise you get everything that's coming to you.
What's your plan?
I told Dusty about the $20,000 shipment we're sending out tomorrow. He's set to rob it.
So?
You used to be a watchmaker, didn't you?
Yeah, what about
Now,
it?
do you think you could fashion a bomb that would go off the minute anybody lifted a Strongbox lid?
So that's your game. We let Morgan steal a Strongbox with a bomb inside, and when he opens it...
Exactly. And when you get back, we head from Mexico with the $20,000 ourselves.
What do you mean when I get back?
That's it. You'll have to drive the stage. We couldn't have anybody else with that box.
No, I guess we couldn't.
Oh, yeah? Is it a deal?
It's getting dark outside. I know where I can pick up some dynamite.
Good. Very, very good.
On the other side of town, after darkness had fallen, a masked figure slipped silently along the back of the Red Rock jail.
Tom Vincent.
What the?
Keep your voice down. I'm a friend.
I haven't any friends. Now, what do you want?
I know you're innocent, Tom, and I intend to help you.
You do? Why should I trust an outlaw?
I'm no outlaw. Have you ever heard of a man who uses bullets like these?
Silver bullets? Be careful, there's somebody behind you.
What did you learn, Tonto?
Me listen at stage office, Kimasabi. Find out Warren Hunter and Dusty Morgan brothers.
That explains a good deal.
Silver bullet, a mask, and an Indian named Tonto. Why, you must be the Lone Ranger.
Yes, Tom. Go on, Tonto.
Warren Hunter want to get rid of Morgan. Him arrange for Morgan to rob big shipment tomorrow. But Hunter not put money in Strongbox. Him put bomb in Strongbox instead. Kill brother when he opens lid.
And I suppose Hunter gets all the money.
If we went to the sheriff with these facts, he'd never believe us. But if Dusty Morgan found out that his brother was planning to kill him...
Him talk plenty then.
Tonto, do you think you could substitute an empty Strongbox for the one with the bomb inside?
Me try, Kimasabi. Lock on door to storeroom broken. Easy to get in. But what do you plan?
I'll write Tom here a note saying I'll be in the express office sometime tomorrow morning. You make sure that the sheriff finds that note.
Sure, but why?
I want him to be there to hear what the brothers say to each other when I bring the Strongbox and Dusty Morgan back into town. You see, I'm going to be driving that coach tomorrow.
Anybody who lifts that lid will be blown halfway to the moon.
Get the stage ready and load this thing before something happens. What do you think you're doing?
Me not doing anything.
Hands up, Injun. Are you all right, Hunter? What happened?
I caught this character fooling around with the strong boxes.
Strong boxes? Say, aren't you the same Injun who was in the office yesterday?
Tie him up. I'll see that he talks. And then you'd better load that strong box onto the stage, Jeb. Get moving. Morgan will begin to wonder what's happened to you.
Right. Mr. Hunter! Mr. Hunter! Mr. Hunter! Mr. Hunter!
Oh, hello, Sheriff. I thought I heard you calling.
You kind of worried me. I wondered if you were all right.
Well, why shouldn't I be?
Well, I thought the masked man might have got here before I did.
What masked man?
Tom Vincent's partner. I found a note he sent to Tom.
Here, let me see that.
I took it away from Tom before he had a chance to destroy it. You see, the masked man says he's going to pull a surprise here at the express office this morning.
That's absurd.
Oh, I better stick around. This man's a killer, Mr.
But
Hunter. Now, just relax. I'll take care of everything.
Whoa, boys! Whoa! Who are you? What do you want?
Come down from there and don't try anything.
But you're not Morgan.
Do as I say. All right, lie down on your stomach and put your hands behind your back. Go on. Where you been, Jeb? I've been... All right, Morgan. This ought to hold you till we get back to town.
Sheriff, it's almost noon. Nobody's coming to rob me. Now, I'm a very busy man.
Now,
If you
take
just...
it easy, Mr. Hunter. Did you hear something?
Why, no. No, I don't... Well, it's probably just a rat, Sheriff. This mysterious masked man wouldn't dare come here in broad daylight.
I wouldn't count on that, Hunter. Drop your gun, Sheriff.
What are you doing with that strong box? And why is my driver tied?
Who's the other hombre?
You'll know all the answers in a moment, Sheriff. First of all, this other hombre is Dusty Morgan. He's the man who killed Driscoll.
You're crazy.
He tried to rob the stage again today, and this is the strongbox he was after.
Well, at least you've brought the 20,000 back. I'll take it now.
Hold on, Hunter. We're going to open this box first. I want to prove in front of these witnesses that I haven't touched a dime of that money. Here's the key. I took it from Jeb after I stopped the coach.
No, I trust you.
I insist. Open it, Hunter.
That sounds reasonable, Hunter.
I don't intend to.
All right. I'll open it myself.
Get him away from there. There's a bomb inside.
A bomb?
It's set to go off the minute anybody opens that lid.
So that's it. I might have known it, brother.
Now listen, Dusty.
You dirty double-crossing rat. Sure, he was in on it with me. I'll hang in Montana, but I'll see that he hangs too. He was behind the Driscoll murder. I'll testify to that in court. Something you might like to know, my friend. He hired me to kill you after I took the box.
What?
What a couple of dummies we were.
Sheriff, if you want final proof, the $20,000 is in the suitcase in Hunter's house.
Sheriff, listen to me. I can explain this whole
I don't
thing.
think you can explain anything. Thanks, friend. I guess I owe you an apology.
In a way, I suppose I owe Hunter an apology myself. There's no bomb inside here, Hunter. You see, I had a friend switch boxes. Now, if you'll cover these men with your gun, Sheriff, I'll show you.
Kimasami!
Tonto, are you all right? You have plenty close call, Kimasabi. May not have time to change boxes. That one have bomb inside.
Well, you're free now, Tom. I hope you don't hold anything against me.
I don't hold anything against anybody, Sheriff, just as long as Hunter and Jeb and Dusty Morgan get what's coming to them.
They will. I have signed confessions from all three of them, thanks to our friend here.
I was just thinking, Sheriff. With Hunter gone, the Southwest stage lines need a new agent in Red Rock.
That's right.
It's an important job. The stages are the lifeblood of the West. We must have honest men in charge of the agencies. Now, if you were to write out a recommendation, I wouldn't be surprised if the company appointed Tom Vincent to the position.
Neither would I. That's a fine idea, mister. If you want me to do that, Tom.
I wouldn't be able to thank you enough, Sheriff.
Well, don't thank me. Where are they going?
I don't know. But if we ever need them, they'll be back.
Who do you suppose that masked man really is?
Why haven't you guessed, Sheriff? Why, he's the Lone Ranger.
Hey!